Hello, my friends, and happy birthday to me. I have made it to Cedar Point, and I can't believe I'm here. Ever since I was a kid and I watched Millennium Force on the Discovery Channel, or was it Travel Channel? Either way, I've always wanted to come here, and now I'm finally here as a birthday gift to myself. I can't wait to check out this park. Roller coaster capital of the world. I finally made it. Let's get this started. I can't believe I'm actually here. Wow. Huh. And this is an old park, isn't it? Cedar Point, the queen of American watering places. Ah, this is a cool vibe. I'm here a little early, so things aren't operating yet. But we got to go get ourselves some access passes. One benefit of wearing sunglasses today and the mask is no one can see me make a couple of ugly faces while I shed a few sentimental tears for being here. I can't believe this. This is amazing. I think there goes Raptor over there, right? And then up ahead in the distance is my first destination. It's Top Thrill Dragster. Oh man. I can't believe this, guys. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh, look at all this track. It's just everywhere. Oh man. So fun fact, I drove all the way out here and forgot my actual card, the Platinum Pass card. And when the dude at the ticket counter saw he was gonna give me a new card, he noticed that it was my birthday. He said, happy birthday, made a big deal. So shout out to you at the ticket booth. If you end up looking up my channel, shout out to you. You started this morning off right. And then the person at the Fun Picks, when I went to go get that, noticed it was my birthday too, whenever they pull up the account, I guess. So I'm feeling really, really good right now. And I'm not sure if this will be my first ride of the day, Top Thrill, but we'll see what the access passes have to say about that. All right, so the access passes are all the way back here by the lockers. Okay, good to know. And there's the person. All right, let's see what time we get. All right, I got my Top Thrill Dragster access pass for 12. That means I'm gonna try to book it to Steel Vengeance and Maverick and see if I can, I don't know what the success is gonna be of this, but I'm gonna hoof it back there. So I'm passing Gemini right here. Looking forward to riding that at some point. And then in the distance there, Steel Vengeance. The one that might topple El Toro from my rankings here, from my #1 spot. Here we go, guys. Waiting for my access pass, and this thing just looks ominous. Wow, that is a really loud chain lift. Holy moly, this looks amazing. All right, guys, I officially got my access pass to Steel Vengeance here for 1 p.m. I'm so excited for this one. Let me tell you, I listened to like a 35-minute review last night because I was too hyped and couldn't fall asleep. 35 minutes. It was Coaster Bros. Man, that was thorough and in-depth. I cannot wait to experience this. I can't wait to experience all of these coasters, man. It's gonna be amazing. All right, guys, hyper success here. I got all 4 of the big rides. Access passes have been claimed, and I think now I'm gonna head over and backtrack a little bit. But wow, amazing. I am so excited to have gotten all of these. I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. All right, I'm super tempted to sing some Johnny Cash right now, but I'm resisting. I'm being good. That's what happens when you get older. You don't immediately pounce on every silly idea that you have. So the ride operator told me that this is Byron the Train, and he's 98 years old. Oh boy, I hope we don't break down here. Wow, there's skeletons out here. Oh my goodness. Wow, this was unexpected. Ooh, what's this? Billy Bob's. We're coming up on Billy Bob's. Doesn't look like Billy Bob's up to a lot of good right now. So I bet you guys didn't think this was going to be my first ride of the day, but fooled you. So this is really cool. We're gonna get back there real quick, but I appreciate the surprise of like these little animatronics and these scenes here. Oh my goodness! Where's he pointing at? Did you see that, fireman? Where are you pointing at, sir? So fun fact, I ran into some friends on that train there, and what is that area there that we went by with all the animatronics?
Like Skeleton Frontierland?
They are having a blast though, except that fireman. He needs to go back to fire school. So I don't know if you can't see their faces too well, but you might recognize their voices if you listen to their podcast. part of our world podcast. This is Keenan, and this is Rachel.
Hey, sorry.
Oh.
Hey!
So, you might recall that they actually interviewed me not too long ago, back in April while we were all locked down, and it was really nice to talk to you guys, to get to know you guys, and now it is awesome to finally meet you guys.
Yeah, so we're here for his birthday.
Woo woo!
Yeah, so I think our first stop is going to be what's behind us here, Millennium Force. I cannot wait. This is the ride. I had a t-shirt of this ride before I ever came here, like 20 years ago. That's like the level of hype that I'm working with here. Let's see if it lives up to it. Let's do this, guys. Guys, I just finished riding Millennium Force. This thing was amazing. It never stopped. I just don't know what else to say. It was amazing. It's everything I could have hoped it would be as an experience of a roller coaster. First drop was incredible. The views of the lake were amazing. Then it felt like there was just element after element. It just didn't slow down. As soon as you kind of recovered from one hill or one overbank turn, then the next thing came right away, and then the tunnels it came at me fast, and I just can't believe that I finally rode this thing after so long. And one thing I've seen this park do that I've seen no other park do is they do a kind of a controlled unloading of the train, so it goes row by row so that people don't just immediately get up and kind of clump up together while they're all trying to make their exit, which is awesome. So this is fun. There's a Matterhorn here. It's just like any other Himalaya, but I don't see any Yetis here. I don't see Harold anywhere. Maybe like his cousin lives here or something. I don't know, but that's fun. So I just got a few minutes here to wait for my Top Thrill Dragster access pass to the time window to open up there. And I'm gonna hang out under Corkscrew right here. There's the track comes around here, and just classic Arrow looping coaster. How awesome. Oh man, here we go. Top Thrill Dragster. Wow. 120 miles an hour. Let's freaking do this. I am so excited. I wonder how smooth it's gonna be, how rattly it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to go up in the front if I can request it. Let's see how this goes. Oh man. So unfortunately Dragster went down like as I was getting in the line, but I was able to get an access pass for it for a little bit later in 2 hours, so hopefully we'll give this another shot a little bit later. But now it is time to go to the back of the park and back to Steel Vengeance. There's a lot of anticipation for this one, that's to say the least, so let's get walking. I was making my way to Steel Vengeance when I spotted this chonker. Seagulls here, they look like they're eating really good, even better than the ones at the Jersey Shore. I'm enjoying this theming. They're playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia. There goes Maverick, and then we're gonna just keep on going back, and eventually we'll get to Steel Vengeance. So I thought I was just hearing a recording of that song, and actually there's live music here. This is the third instance of live music that I've seen here at the park.
You all thought you heard
bad
jokes during this one.
She was actually playing that.
No. You want to catch the ones at 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm still trying to do these big 4 rides. Hopefully we can get to Dragster later. But I got Rachel here with me. We're gonna do Steel Vengeance.
Oh my gosh,
I'm nervous. What am I in for? What's gonna happen to me? Rachel, help.
So many things. And you're gonna wonder what even happened when you're done. We'll still be figuring that out. It's amazing. Like, you seriously don't know what you're in for.
That's what everybody says, but then they don't say much more than that. They leave it a mystery and it becomes super ominous.
Well, it's so fast paced, you can't like really break it down.
That is true. I've heard that you do not get a lot of time to recover. All right, guys, here we go. Steel Vengeance. I will report back to you in a little bit. All right, I just got done. I think that's as close to a religious experience as you can get on a roller coaster. Because wow, that just kept going and going and going. And it was split apart really nicely with that mid-course brake run. I think that added a nice little break and just a whew. And then you plunge into the next elements and going in and out there. My favorite thing was, I don't know what this element is called, where you look like you're going into a corkscrew, but instead you just stop midway and then go the way you came. it's some sort of like snake dive or something like that, but it's like whoop, stop and whoop. And I don't know how this happened, but I managed to get into the front row. How about that luck? I got into the front row for my very first ride. It's a lot to take in, and I'm still processing it. I'm gonna try to get one more re-ride later today and maybe ride it in a little more intense row, because the front row was really smooth, and I've heard that you get a lot of whip, a lot of laterals when you start going towards the back. But the air time, it is like a buffet of air, pops, floats, floaterals, whatever you want to call it. A lot of that, a lot of ejector. It's just, there was so many different elements, and that there's like I think it's called the wave turn. What in earth was that? But this is unlike anything. This is like as close to a masterpiece as I've ever experienced. So I just got here to Maverick, but unfortunately I see that the trains are stacked here, which means that the ride is closed currently. It's down. It's down. So right now I'm 2 for 4 with riding coasters and downed coasters. I'm hoping, I haven't checked if Dragster is back up, but should probably do that, and maybe also look into a second ride on Steel Vengeance. But dang, what a bummer. So I am rider swapping currently right now with Mr. Keenan. Keenan, this is your favorite roller coaster?
Yes, favorite thrill coaster that I've ever ridden of all time, hands down.
And do you have a favorite row that you like to be in, or a part of the train that you like to be in?
I prefer the front here. I think it's just more, you get more out of the turns.
Oh my gosh. Hey, it's my birthday today. Thank you.
Thrills and Magic on YouTube. Thrills and Magic.
Oh my god.
The front, the back you get yanked around a lot, but I love the way the front feels better. So
yeah, especially with the front. I rode on the front the first time, and the drop is like you just dangle there. Yeah. If it's all right with you, because I did ride the front, I'm hoping that we can.
I'm hoping for the back too.
For like the middle to the back somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. All right, we just got done. We got to go on the back seat. So in very short order, I've been on the front and the back of Steel Vengeance.
Back.
I kind of feel like it had its way with me in a way. My thighs, the tops of my thighs hurt a little bit because there was so much airtime.
Yes. Like the whole time, you're just floating.
Yeah, it wasn't just airtime. It was like just floating there and waiting to hit again. And because of the constant being up in the air and down, it actually, the restraints caught my shirt. It was like, again, having its way with me. My tops of my thighs hurt. My shirt was coming up. It was like, I felt a little disheveled when I got back to the station. It was really weird.
It's like riding a mechanical bull.
Yeah,
it was constantly getting whipped up and down.
That's pretty much how it goes. Behind me, we're passing the line for the next distribution for the access passes, and it's already going for a little while. Huh. But right now, we're still waiting for Maverick to come back online. I don't know.
Still giddy.
We're gonna ride the high for a little bit while we try to decide what our next move is. All right, so we're back. Gonna attempt Top Thrill Dragster one more time. It is running at the time of this recording. Let's see if that changes when I put my stuff in a locker and actually go inside. Just got done with Dragster. Wow. Wow. All right. Number one, I don't know why they play Baby I'm Ready to Go every time things are launching, but they did. And for as much as it said that song, it was not ready to go most of the day. And from what I understand, and from what Keenan was telling me, it experiences a lot of downtime. When we went on there, unfortunately, they were taking a train off, which was weird because we came here only 2 hours after it had gone down and reopened. Anyway, onto the experience. I really like the theming because it complements the launch really well. However, once you pick up speed and you're about to go into the bend, there's a lot of shaking, a lot of like rattling in there. And I rode the front, which should have been the smoothest. Then as we went up, it was really smooth going over the hill. There was not too much airtime, but going down and into the turn, the spiral, there was a really great view of the park, of the lake and all that. And going down, there wasn't too much rattling, which was nice. But I do kind of miss the one element where that King Dakar has, where there's the big hill. That's a nice element. But all in all, I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to ride it again like I would Steel Vengeance or Millennium Force. I think it's time to get something to eat, so I think probably going to split this one up and call this one here. So Keenan's been walking next to me this whole time, and I just want to say thank you, Keenan, for making this day what it has been so far.
It's been awesome.
Very memorable.
Happy birthday to this guy.
Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna pick this up in part 2, but for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.